Welcome, everyone. I think we'll go ahead and get started and do some quick introductions. My name is Chad Hart. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Actually, I'm going to do a talk in a little bit. And we have a number of other speakers. This is our 5th event here. Oh, can we... All right, here we go. Our 5th event. So how many of you have been to WebRTC Boston event before? All right, so we have a good amount. And how many of you are first-timers? And how many of you of the first-timers have no familiarity with WebRTC? A decent amount. OK, that's good. So I'm actually I'm glad I kept a chunk of my section, my talk, to go a little bit over the basics and some of the intros. Certainly, you're not going to become an expert after just one meetup, but it'll hopefully introduce you. And again, for the people who've been working with WebRTC or are actually active developers of WebRTC, could you please stand up? All right. And so I do this just for the new people out there. These are the people to ask questions to, right, if you need to. So our agenda today, I'll start out. I'll give just a general update on WebRTC, do a quick intro on that, too. And then we have Chris Kelly of Competentum is going to do a talk about WebRTC and education. Then we'll do a break for about 15 minutes. Catering runs till 8 o'clock, so we'll take a break around 7:45 or so. So you get a last drink, some snacks, and clean up the food. And then we'll come back in and do 2 more talks with Chris Allen of Red 5 Pro and Chris Hopkins of Click API. And we should be done hopefully around 9:30, 9:45 or so. I'm sorry, 8:30, 8:45 or so. Be really long talks, right? No. Now, most of the talks will be about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So, all right, if you would like to, if you're on the Twitter and want to show some pictures or whatever, you can use the WebRTC Boston hashtag. And the WebRTC Boston group is made of actually of 3, this meetup's actually 3 different groups that have come together to cross-promote this. I kind of see the WebRTC Boston group, which I run, as more or less an overlay, very focused just on WebRTC. So if you really care about WebRTC, that's the group to join. But there's also 2 other groups, the Google Developers Group in Boston here, and also the New England Software Engineers. So to talk, just give a real quick introduction to the Google Developers Group. I'll bring up Tom Morris.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for organizing, Chad. This is always a great group, and it's something that we started doing maybe 3 years ago. So it's great to see it more mainstream. GDI Boston is all about diversity. So we really value diversity, and we want people to be excellent to each other. If you see someone being less than awesome to neighbor, anyone, please come see me. Steve's not here today, but we take these things seriously. We appreciate everyone coming out tonight and look forward to a great event.
Thanks, Tom. All right, the other group is New England Software Engineers. A lot of you probably have seen, if you've gone to meetups in the past, Giorgio Natili. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it tonight. But New England Software Engineers, they cover a variety of topics. Going forward, there's going to be a lot more focus on AI. There has some AI events in the past, and mobile in particular. And wanted to let everyone know there'll be, for the Android and mobile developers out there, there'll be DroidCon coming up in a few months. And there's a special discount code here if you want to get 20% off. I mean, the show, I think it's $100 to $200. So you get a little bit of money off. I'll also include that discount code in some of the event follow-up that we do. So next, I'd like to introduce our sponsors. And I'm super, super grateful to Google for letting us do this every time and taking care of great catering and a great facility. So to talk a little bit more about Google and YouTube here, Darren Meyer will come on. Thanks, Darren.
Thanks, Chad. Hi, I'm Darren Meyer. I'm a YouTube Live Engineering Manager, so I'm responsible for all the video ingress of live content into YouTube for and also YouTube TV, broadcast content ingestion. So anyhow, welcome to Google Cambridge. We're a growing site. It's kind of have nice facilities. Kind of hope you're enjoying the food and also the presentations. And thanks a lot to Chad and other organizers for setting this up. If you happen to be interested in jobs or internships or anything like that, I'll be around at the break and just come and stop by. Thanks.
Thanks again, Darren. Really appreciative of Google and their support of this event. We also have another sponsor, Competendum. They focus a lot in the education space. Actually, we have a speaker, Chris Kelly, from there. So I'll let him give a little more introduction when he does his talk right after mine.